Racing to the 2020 Kentucky Derby, and this time let's take a look at the days away between starts. Yesterday on our Derby update, we took a look at the speed figure progression of some of the top contenders. And this year, with COVID and track closures and readjustments in races, we're not seeing those normal days away patterns. And this could be a key factor for some of these horses in their speed figure development and overall as they look ahead to the first Saturday in September. Let's start off with Tiz the Law. You know, interestingly enough, now look at, he's getting 50 days of rest between every start so far. 58 between start number 1 and start number 2, 56 to the Churchill Downs race, and then 63 days off a layoff, and then he had 84 days between the Florida Derby and the Belmont Stakes. Now he's going to come back in the Travers Stakes, but he is going to be right around that 50-day mark, so that'll be the soonest that he'll have raced in back-to-back starts. Now Authentic, again, we kind of took a look at his speed figure yesterday. He got a new career top, and he did it off a 90-day layoff. So now when he comes back in the Haskell, he's going to be sitting more on a 30 to 40-day layoff, and that's going to put him, you know, he could possibly bounce up in that Brisnet speed figure. Honor AP, again, he had 146-day layoff between start number 1 and 2, and then he had between 2 and 3, and his first start of the year was off that long layoff, and then he had 56 days, and he picked up that 101 Brisnet speed figure in his 4th career start, 56 days off. Now, if he runs in the LaSalle Derby next week, that'll be a shorter time off, and then could that be the way to get him cycling up to a new top on the September 5th Kentucky Derby? Meanwhile, a horse like Basin, he had that long layoff, 194 days, then he had 28-day layoff and a 21-day layoff. So now they're giving him a little extra time to get ready for that Bluegrass Stakes, and it's possibility that that could help him add a couple of points to his speed figure. And so Basin is another horse that can maybe circle around, and then he'll have a nice 70-80-day layoff, or 65-day to 60-day layoff getting ready for the September 5th Kentucky Derby. So again, when you look at days off, it's a key factor in the progression. Are they getting better? Is there something about that layoff? Was it by design? Sometimes the horses get a layoff, and you look at a horse like Enforceable. You know, he was like clockwork, 43, 40, 44, then all of a sudden 28 and 35 days off. Now he gets more time to lay off since Louisiana Derby, getting ready for the Bluegrass Stakes, and that could tighten him up a little bit with the recent workouts to, again, get a new top for his speed figure and just in his overall development. Horses need, and again, we're seeing some unusual patterns this year because of the situation. A lot of times horses just get in these big race days, get kind of put 40 to 50 days apart. Everybody just kind of runs the same routine. But this year, how they get to the September 5th Kentucky Derby is going to be a key factor in how they perform on that first Saturday in September. That's a look at the days away progression of some of the top contenders. Who do you think this is going to benefit? Do you think Tiz the Law is sitting on a top performance on the Travers Stakes? Leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button so we get more views. If you like that button, that also gets us more views so we can do more videos leading you up to the 2020 Kentucky Derby.